Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. I'm Jeannie. It's good to see everyone here. We're a few minutes late getting on. Michelle and I were just at a Beltane festival at the Spiral Path Temple. And for those of you that don't know, that is where we have our circles on Friday night. It was a wonderful exchange of energies. And it's something that I would recommend for everyone. It's a celebration of spring and all that's good and coming in. Okay, the announcements are simply just for the open circle on Friday nights. They're at 7:30 p.m. It's a form of spirit communication, and we invite everyone to join us. We try to get to everyone to give everyone a message from spirit. It's a little bit different than what I do online, but very similar as well. Also, this Sunday, we will be at Beardsley Manor for the big fair, the yearly fair that they have there. The biannual, they have it twice a year. Anyway, I'm looking forward to meeting everyone, and I just found out today that I will be doing towards the end of the day some gallery readings, which are much like what I do here online. So join us, and um, we'll have a good time. Yeah, I'm available for readings. Michelle will be available for Reiki healing massages, and everyone that's had those massages absolutely loves them. So come on and join us. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Okay. Wow. Also, we're in the process of setting up a time for an open circle in Ballston Spa at the end of the month. I'm hoping for the last Saturday of the month. I'll definitely have an answer for you next week. So stay tuned in, especially if you want to join an open circle over in Ballston. Okay. All right. Terry Lavender, how are you tonight? Terry, I feel there's a woman here, and she comes in very quietly, and the only term I can use is very prim and proper. Um, Definitely a grandmother, possibly even a great grandmother, because she's telling me that you didn't know her very well, but she knew you. She's always been with you. She's said there's nothing greater than family, and it's like she wants to remind you of that. I'm not sure why, but she said just remember. She says that it's the family that's important. When all is said and done, it needs to be about family. Now, those are her words. I hope you understand it. But the message that she brings is most definitely given with a lot of love. Okay, I'll leave that. Okay, Tammy Musso. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Hi, Tammy. You're asking about your sister. But again, there's a woman that comes in and she's more concerned with you. Have you been having problems walking or getting around? Because she keeps showing me it's like, um, Tammy, it's like my lower legs are hurting. And she's saying, all you need to do is to slow down a little bit, take it easy. Things will get easier, it will get better. As for your sister, she knows she's going to have to move, so she needs to stop procrastinating and just do what she has to do. Um, I don't mean to be that blunt, but I have to give it the way it comes into me, otherwise, it will shut down. So please remember that and wish her well with the move. She's going to need it. Okay. All right. Is it Deb Greenfield? Deb, there's a man here. I don't know his name. He's kind of bouncing from one foot to the other, back and forth, like he's having a hard time making a decision. And I believe he's telling me that this is you. It's like it's just difficult making a decision and going forward with what you have to do. And he's saying, don't procrastinate. Don't put it off like I did. Just make the decision and go with it. You'll be okay. Everything's going to work out. He's using the term, everything's going to work out in the wash. I hope that makes sense to you. God bless. And I say that, folks, because a lot of times um, I don't understand, what's going on or what the messages are. Oh, about the blue belt. That's just the outside. That's just the outside. It's outside my dining room windows. It's just the way the sun's coming, or I should say the twilight's coming in tonight. But it is pretty. Thank you. Okay. Melissa Brissett. Melissa, I'm not a medical person, but there's a man here and he has a coat like a medical doctor would have worn. He's saying some definite changes need to be made with you. And as long as you follow through with what the doctors are telling you, you're going to be fine. Okay? The key is going to be doing what you're told, is what he's telling me. It's like, because whatever this is, you're fighting it tooth and nail. But just know that he's definite there. Okay? God bless and thank you. Hi, Samantha. Love you. Okay. Well, we're hoping, Debbie Jordanus, we're hoping the call has been put in. We've got everything in place on our end. So we're hoping that it's going to come through for us so that we'll start having those circles the last Saturday in May. So I'm really looking forward to it. I know a lot of people are waiting for that area to open up. So we've been given the opportunity, so we want to go with it. We want to jump on it. So, all right. Confusion here tonight. Just a lot of energy. Just, it's like everybody's talking all at one time, and I'm trying to get things to slow down a little bit. All right. Angela Hill, how you doing? Angela, was your grandmother? She's not a real tall woman. Like I've said a million times, I'm about 5'7". She's a little bit shorter than I am. A little on the heavy side. She's not grossly overweight, but just a little chunky was a term my mother would use. This woman is here, and she's just a big smile on her face, and all she's saying is, "Honey, it's going to be okay. You were taught how to read things and how to understand things." I feel this woman. I just get a feeling that she was very mediumistic or very psychic herself. She didn't work with it a lot when she was in the physical world, but it was like Graham always knew is what I got. Graham always knew long before stuff happened. She's saying you have those same abilities in you. All you need to do is believe that and trust it, and you're going to be okay. You're going to get through everything. Okay? All right, I'll leave that with you. All right. Edna or Eden, I'm sorry. Eden Anzac? I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that name correctly, and I apologize for that. But Eden, just as your name started to scroll by, I got there, and just a hand pointing into your name. This is a younger vibration that I'm feeling here. A younger individual. It's like, I don't know if he passed from illness or from an accident, but I'm more prone to say that there was an accident that caused his passing. He's laughing about it. He says, "Yep, even those kind of accidents happen." But he wants you to know he's fine. He's well. He's fine. He's saying things are so much better now. He had a lot of issues getting along with people when he was in the physical world. It was always like he was always fighting with someone, is what comes through. But he wants you to know he's over that. And those are his words, is I'm so over that. It kind of makes you want to smile because throughout your life, I'm sure you know many people like that in your life, but he just wants you to know that he's okay. All right. All right. Michelle, sweet. Um, Someone is just trying to come through. Someone's trying to bring you some information. They're not coming through to me. I don't feel a negative with them. I just feel like they're trying to bring something very personal through. I'm not afraid of them. I want to say, just sit and relax and let them talk and believe what you're hearing in your head, because that's how you're going to hear them. It's not your voice, it's going to be theirs. Just listen and listen with your heart. Open up to it. You'll have some answers. It's nothing negative, but something of a personal nature. Okay? I'll leave that. All right. Janine Lott, how you doing? Janine, what is the confusion around you? I don't want to say it's negativity, but I feel a lot of confusion and a lot of angst all around you. And I want to say, just stop what you're doing, sit down for 5 minutes, and just start breathing. Um, there is a woman that comes in and she's talking about you've become, all right, this is coming from her. Please understand that, Janine, it's not me. But she's saying that you've become overly emotional lately. And she's saying you need to stop and just breathe and know that it's going to be okay, that you can't fix everything. Everybody and their brother is going to you with the assumption that you're going to make things right or you're going to fix everything. And she's saying, no, 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 that's not how it's going to happen. They don't know that, but you don't have to stress about it. All you need to do is just be yourself and say, I'm here. My prayers are here. Things are going to be what they're going to be. All right. I'll leave that with you. Hi, Don Anthony. All right. Excuse me 1 second. Just so you notice, I'm trying to cut down on diet soda. Not making me happy. Okay. Justin Jordanis. Justin, what are books all around you? Just just books and a feeling of being overwhelmed right now. I don't know if you're in school or considering school, but I want to say you really need to sit down and to think things through. All the answers are there. You have all the answers. It's just everything is kind of mixed up right now. The woman that's telling me this is saying that if you just learn to categorize things in your mind, it will make it so much easier. And I do believe this isn't just with these books or whatever this type of schoolwork is, but it would mean with everything in your life. You just need to put things in the proper category. Some of us just by nature, we take everything in and it just becomes this big jumble after a while. And she's saying you don't have to do that. Learn how to put things in a category, and it helps deal with it. Saying, okay, today I'm going to deal with this part of my life. I mean, I'm not trying to simplify it or lessen it in any way for you. I just want you to know that you're not alone. It may feel overwhelming, but it can be dealt with. Okay. You just need to slow down and maybe look at things a little bit differently. Okay. God bless and thank you. All right. All right. Monica and Donovan Willis. Hi, Monica. Not meaning to lessen Donovan in any way, but there's a woman here, and she's specifically here for Monica. All right, this can get me in trouble. Monica, are you pregnant, or are you planning on having children or a family? Because I'm seeing babies all around you, and it's like I want to laugh. I feel funny. I want to say, oh my God, it's really happening. If it's not, okay, I don't know, Monica. I really feel number 4 is on his way. And whether you want to hear that or not, if it's not coming from you, he is coming to you. In other words, if you're not giving birth to him, he is still coming to you and to your lives. And I want to say within a couple months. All right. All I want to say is open your heart and know that he needs you more than you need him. May not sound quite right, but I just feel that he's coming to you because you're the one that can help him, that can love him and give him the life that he needs. Just remember we talked about it, please. Okay? It's not going to be a financial burden or mean a total upheaval in your life either. I feel something is easing in very, very gently to where it's gonna work. Okay? God bless. Linda, I bet. Hi, Linda. Linda, do you have anything to do with musical instruments? Because there's a man standing here, and all I'm thinking of is the old style movies where you would see the man walking with the drum on his back and the harmonica in his mouth, and wow, just a lot of different types of instruments all hooked onto this one person. I think what he's telling me, Linda, is that you need very much to bring music into your life. Very much so. Things have been too quiet. I'm hearing a lot of raised voices around you, but I want to say quiet the voices with the music. Music, on most levels, it'll soothe the soul. I know with myself, when things are getting really stressful and really uptight around me, I'll turn the music on. Sometimes it's a soft meditation music. Other times it's, country. Other times it's rock and roll, depending on the mood that I'm in. But it helps get me through to the next stage. And there's a young man, this man here with all these instruments. He's telling me you need to bring music into your life. Okay, well, just remember we talked about it, please, okay? It's going to make sense later on, but just bring some music in. All right. Is it Larry Smith? Hi, Larry. Larry, there's a very old man standing here with me, and he tells me he's here for you. He was quite old. He was up there in years when he finally did pass. And he's smiling and just saying, yep, I hung in there right to the end. It was like I'm sure at some point you've heard the term, they went out kicking and screaming. Well, that was him because he fought it. But he's saying even though he fought his own passing, he kept saying he wasn't ready. He says, well, lo and behold, look at me. Here I am, and I'm perfectly happy now. And he's moving. Something about movement is a big thing with him. He was I don't know if he was confined to a wheelchair, confined to a bed, but he was confined. He wasn't able to motivate to get up and move on his own. And he just wants you to know that, he's got absolute freedom of movement now. and feeling really good about things. And he's saying it does get better. He says he's calling you boy, so I don't mean to be rude, but he's saying it does get better, boy. Just hang in there and just look at the world around you. It's going to get better for you. You know, the whole world can be falling apart, but as long as your heart and your mind is in the right place, you're going to be okay, and life is going to be good to you. Right? It's just he wants you to know that these are his words, not mine. So I hope it makes sense, Larry. Okay, thank you. Katie Russo, as I asked for Patrick, I'm not hearing anything. And I want to say not yet, which tells me that he's still in transition. Just give it a little bit more time. It's going to be soon, but it's just not tonight, okay? And there's a woman that brings this information to me. She's saying, it's okay, I got him. You know, it's just it's not time for him to come through right now. He's still putting things in order. Now, I don't know what exactly that means, but she's telling me that he's putting things in order. So just be patient, okay? All right. Sheila Pecor. I hope that's a proper pronunciation. Sheila, there's a woman standing here, and I feel like a mother vibration with her. She wasn't your physical mother. She's someone that you looked at like a second mom. You cared a great deal about her, but there's a lot of tears. She's unhappy about something around you right now. She's saying, you shouldn't have to live like that. I don't know what she's referring to, so please don't shoot the messenger here, but she's saying it's going to get better. I know it is, but you need to be strong. I feel that someone around you getting ready to pass, because Sheila is telling me that it's going to get better when things end. I'm not sure what that means. But just know that the outcome's going to be okay. It may be a while getting there, but it will work out. Okay? God bless. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Friday nights, 7:30, we have Open Circle. It's a wonderful expression of spirit communication. Everyone that comes does receive a message. We ask that you be on time. If you've never been to Circle before, it doesn't cost anything. After that, we do ask for $10 a person. We are working on getting a building to get things up and running on a more professional level. In the meantime, this coming Sunday, Michelle and I will both be working at Beardsley. I will be doing readings, and then later in the afternoon, I'll be doing group gallery readings. Michelle will be giving Reiki healing massages. So come on, meet us. Even if you don't work with us, come on in and say hi. Let us know you're here. There's a lot of wonderful mediums and healers that work at Beardsley. It's twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall, but it's one of the best shows that I enjoy the most because of the amount of people that are there. It's just, you get to meet a lot of new people. And it'll be Michelle's first time of working there. So come on in and just say hi so we know we got the support. Okay? Thank you.
I'm doing healing massages.
Okay. She's doing healing massages, and you need to get a hold of Tammy. Tammy, PM Michelle, private message her, and she can tell you, she can set up an appointment time ahead of time if you'd like at Beardsley. And that goes for everyone. If you want private readings and you want to be guaranteed a reading, or you want to be guaranteed a healing, you can call us and set that up. Otherwise, be there very early because they sell out very quickly, and we're busy all day.
Or just text us.
You know, private message, text us, do something, and we can set something up for you. Okay? Thank you. All right. Crystal Butler. Wow. Have you been very tired? I'm asking because there's a woman here, and it's like you're laying down, or she's pulling the covers up over your shoulders, making sure that you're tucked in. She wants to know. She wants you to know that she's checking on you every single night, just like when you were a little girl. Um, I wish I could give you a name. She loves you dearly, but it's like she's here to tuck you in every night. If nothing else, excuse me, to give you a kiss and tell you that she loves you. So I hope that makes you feel good, because it's a good feeling with the message itself. God bless. Okay, and again, on the healings, private message Michelle, and she can give you all that information with the Reiki healing. Okay? All right. Harold Fox. Harold, as your name scrolled up, a big gruff man is standing here. Excuse me. I want to say gruff in his the way he talked, a very gravelly type of voice, a big man, but I want to use the term a big teddy bear. A lot of people were afraid of him because of his size and his demeanor, but he didn't have a mean bone in his body. And it's just okay. I'm hoping that you know who this is, because he just wants you to know that he loves you. He's proud of the man that you've become. And he kind of laughs and says, we could all do a little bit better. He says, even me. But he's proud of where you are in your life, and he's saying it's okay. Whatever negativity's been going on this past week, he's saying don't let it get you down. Don't let it tear down all your work that you've put so many years in for. I don't know what he's referring to, but he's telling me that you do. Okay. God bless. Thank you. Uh, Michelle Brown. Michelle, just as your name started coming out, I got, oh, that hurts. Are you having problems with your back? There's a woman here, and it's like she's working on giving you some healing energy and giving you a back rub. Excuse me. Whatever difficulty is there, it's not going to be long lived. She's saying all you need is a good night's sleep, and you need to put your feet up for a while. Okay. You may feel tense, but she's showing it to me as almost like a physical injury or discomfort. And all I want to say is just, if she's telling you to put your feet up and relax, just get a good night's sleep. Take care of yourself, because she can't be here to take care of you anymore. Not the way she wants to anyway, but she's trying to get you to take care of yourself. I'll leave that. I apologize. We just came from Beltane. I don't know. I had all the energy in the world going on here. All right. Sherry Wilson. Okay. This is quite point blank, so please don't get upset. But what I'm hearing from a gentleman here is we don't come through because we don't have anything to say. I'm sorry, Sherry. They're here. Know that they're here and they're around you a lot, but They didn't talk a great deal when they were in the physical world. It's like that personality has, I want to say, gone over into the spiritual side. It's like it carried with them. Wow. I'm sorry. That's a first. I want to laugh with it because it kind of threw me for a moment there. Okay, it just kind of threw me for a minute because it's just very point blank. We haven't been there because we don't have nothing to say. Just know that they're here. Obviously, if they didn't care, they wouldn't be here. Um, but sometimes, if they had a problem expressing emotion or feelings in the physical world, sometimes it carries over into spirit. Just know they're here, okay? And they are keeping an eye on things. That's what I get. It's like they're just keeping an eye and make sure everything's on the up and up, that you're okay, that everything's going all right. All right. Taylor Crawford. Crawford. Hi, Taylor. Taylor, are there medical issues going on around you? Again, I am by no stretch of the means a medical person. Just the way things are coming in right now. Um, I'm all right. I'm feeling just medical issues, and I want to say, just hang in there. The road's gonna get a little bumpy in the very near future, but you've got the strength to get through it. You're gonna come through it with flying colors, but it's gonna take a while. Um, I want to say it's almost a test of your resilience. I know that's not the proper terminology. But Taylor, whatever you do, don't give up. Know that sometimes even a doctor can be mistaken. It's not very often, but it does happen. Um, you're going to be okay, but it's going to take a little bit. Okay, just do what the doctors are telling you. You're going to be fine. That's the hardest part sometimes, is doing what you're told to do. I know it is with me. It gets me in trouble all the time, not only with family, but with doctors, with everybody. Okay. Amber Man. There's a little woman here and she's a spitfire. I'm not sure who she is, but she's walking up and with a swagger and she's got her hands on her hips and she's saying, "You go, girl." Something has happened around you that she wants to know that she's right beside you every step of the way. And she's saying, "You handled it the right way this time." Okay. I don't know what that implies, but she's saying you handled it the right way this time, whatever this issue is. And she's saying you're going to be okay as you go forward. Just keep your focus on the prize, whatever that prize is, but keep your focus on it. And you're going to come out on top. You're going to be better than above the situation. It's like you're going to be flying over it. It's been time. Whatever this is, has been a long time coming. And it's like, everybody has their breaking point. You found yours. Sometimes finding that breaking point is a good thing, because it allows you to cut free of all the negativity that's in your life. And I believe what she's telling me is exactly what's happened with you. It's like you're finally just cutting free, or cutting loose of some bad strings or some bad ties. Not that the people are bad, but the situations are. She wanted me to clarify that. She's saying people aren't inherently bad. It's just behaviors can be. She wants to make sure that you understand the difference there. Okay? I'll leave that. Again, I apologize for yawning. said we were at the Spiral Path Temple tonight, and we had a Beltane festival, which is the ritual and bringing in the spring and welcoming in the sun. It was wonderful. It's a very powerful energy too. Louise Dobson, how you doing? Louise, there's a woman. She's a little bit shorter than I am, a little on the chunky side. She's not really big woman, but she's not slim. Okay, she looks to me to be like in her 60s, if that. She's pacing back and forth, Louise. She's saying, "You did it. You took on too much this time. I don't know what you did, but she's almost chastising, saying, "You took on too much this time. You know you did. Now we have to fix it." Well, just know that she's here to help fix it. You may not feel her energy per se, but she is the director. What that is, she's directing things from her side. You're going to come out of this okay, a little bit scraped and bruised, but you're going to be okay in the long run. I'm not sure what this is in reference to, Louise, other than it's like you've overspent, your energy and yourself. It's not a physical harm that's being caused by any other person. It's just you've overdone something and it has to be made right. It's going to take you a little bit longer than what you anticipate to make it right, but once you do, it'll be a lesson learned and you'll be able to go fine from that point. Okay? All right, just give it some thought and think about it. I almost want to say if it hasn't happened today, it's whatever is happening tomorrow. And it's something that you're reacting to. I don't know how you react in stressful situations, but the spirit is telling me it's going to depend on how you take the information, and what you do with that information is going to be the direction this is going. Keep that in mind, please. So try to keep it positive, whatever this is. I wish I could be more specific, but it's the way it comes in. All right. All right. Also, for those in the Ballston Spa, Saratoga Springs area, we are hoping that the last Saturday of May, we plan on having a circle in Ballston Spa at the community house. So we're in the process of trying to set that up now. We will have a definite answer for everyone next week. So if you're interested, just keep that in mind. Okay. A lot of things coming all at once, a lot of, spring festivals all around us. I know the Renaissance fairs start. We're gearing up where we just ordered all our dragons for the Renaissance fairs that will happen. They start this month on the 18th up in Holland Patton. I personally love the Renaissance fairs. They're grown-up play dates for me. We get to dress up and play. I know it sounds crazy, folks, but it's reality. All right. Christina Bloom. Christina, there's a woman that comes in and she's all excited. Have you just restarted a new relationship or just met someone new in your life? Because this little woman she's so excited. She's saying, "Oh, it's about time." She's happy that there's someone there now. Okay. If that hasn't happened, it's something that's coming in very, very soon. But she wants you to be ready for it. She says, put a smile on your face because things are going to change real quick and change in a good way. She's saying, all the negative's gone. It's behind you. Put it behind you. Leave it there. Kick it in the backside, send it out the door, but get rid of the negativity because what's coming in is very, very positive. All right? I'll leave that. Bless. Darcy Meredith. Hi, Darcy. Darcy, there's a woman and a man that come in, but they're very, oh, nose is itching. Very quiet, almost timid, Darcy. This is new to them as well. You're new to this show. They're new to this whole thing themselves, but they just want to come in to say hello, to tell you that they love you and that they miss you. And something about a vehicle that you have going on. They just want you to be very, very careful because it's something. I'm not a mechanic, but there's something mechanically wrong with it that I want to say ultimately can cause a big problem if you're not careful. So please get it checked. But just know that they're here with a lot of love. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. Cora, your dad's here. And he's here for Sam too, if she's still on. Something's going on. And I get it with the males in the family. Just tell him to be careful. He's talking. Are some of the guys working with some trees or something? Because I'm seeing trees and I'm seeing them falling, and it's like your dad's concerned. This makes no sense. Come on, Jim, behave. All right. What's going on here is it's like they're doing a side job or something, helping someone out. Tell them don't do it. Someone's asking them help them drop some trees or something, and I want to say I just don't feel good about it. And your dad's just shaking his head. He's also saying thank you to Samantha. All right. Well, it could be. I don't know if it's moving a car. All I know is it includes Kevin and Bob together. They're doing something together, but one of them's going to get hurt. And that's what he's trying to tell me, is that one of them's going to get hurt if they're not real careful. Okay? But it's like he wants to tell Samantha thank you, and he wants to tell you he's really happy with the changes, Cora. He notices. He's aware of it. And he's having a hell of a time with the girls and with your uncle. Oh, good Lord. Okay, I'm going to leave that one for now. All right. I haven't heard from your uncle in a while, but oh boy. Okay. Okay, gotta get back to work here. Pat Roback, how you doing? Pat, there's a woman here and she's laughing for all she's worth. Something happened with you in the last day or two. She's saying, I seen that. I don't know if you fell or you did something foolish that you don't want other people to know about. I mean, we all have those things happen in our lives. But Pat, this woman is standing there and she's laughing for all she's worth. And she's saying, I seen that. You can't hide that from me. But it's a good natured laugh. It's a feel good type of thing. Just so you're aware of it. You know, there's a lot of times I'd like to not have someone know what goes on too. Oh, like when I fall. I don't know, Pat. For as much as she's saying that, I feel laughter around her, and it's like she just wants you to know she caught you doing something. She thinks it's funny, and she's just doing it to like bust on you or to tease you. Okay, I'll leave that. Wow, today went by quick. All right. Olivia Masterson. Olivia, first when I read your name, my first thought was, "Wow, I love that name." And as soon as I had that thought, I heard, "That's my girl." So I know that there's a woman here, and she's saying, "That's my girl." Like, I don't know if this is your mother or a mother figure in your life or grandmother, but definitely a mother side of the family. But she's saying, "That's my girl." You were very special to her when she was here. She's talking about, she said, the two of you didn't always have the greatest relationship. It was like you were always at odds with one another. But she wants you to know that never stopped her from loving you. She's saying whatever arguments or bickering back and forth, she never loving you, and she's saying it is so important that she says that now because it's not something she ever said when she was physically here, but she wants you to know that now. It's like life goes on, but sometimes we need to clean that up or clear up the past so that we can take the next step in our lives. Okay? I said if it's not a mother, it's a grandmother, but definitely a mother side of the family with this. Okay? All right. Mindy Brzezinski? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But Mindy, as I'm working with the vibration, as I see your name, I can feel someone just tapping my back very gently, saying, "Tell her it's going to be okay. Tell her we know she did the best that she could, but it's going to be okay." I hope that makes sense because they're adamant about it. I heard that. Sometimes, folks, the messages that come through are very extensive and very in depth, and other times it's just one or two words, just a simple greeting or a simple energy that says, this or this about me. But I hope it makes sense. All right. Brandy Spencer, if Ocean were here, I would bring her through. There's no two ways around that, but I don't feel her here tonight. It's not saying she won't come through before I close, but right this moment, I don't feel her here. I can't bring someone through if they're not here. A lot of folks, you need to realize, I ask Spirit to join us and I ask them to come in, loved ones and friends of anyone that comes online. But I cannot summon a spirit and say, okay, I want to talk to this one, or this one. It doesn't work like that. It's called having a mutual respect for each other. And I always invite them in, and they come in as they choose, as they feel the need or the intensity of the vibration. Okay, that's why it's so important that you keep putting your name in the feed. Even if you don't put a question, just your name coming in the feed. Um, anyway, I hope that makes sense. But I have to be honest.
You just got to keep putting your name in the feed and stuff.
Yeah.
That way, you'll see it, and that way, you can pick it up. Pick it through
Okay.
doing that.
All right. Amanda Greenfield. Hi, Amanda. Amanda, has a job just changed around you? I don't know if it's a job or a job title or a position. There's something that's changed on a work level or a job level. And I want to say, just hang in there. Okay. Just hang in there. It's going to work out. It may be a little strained right now, but it's like once you get with the program and things start moving through, it's going to be okay for you. It's going to work out. Um, I wish I could tell it was going to be an easy transition, but it's not. Um, it's going to take a lot of determination on your part. But this man is standing here saying, I made sure that she knew how to take care of herself. She knew how to stand up for herself. I believe this is a father or a father figure in your life, but just know that he's here to help you every step of the way. Okay? God bless. Um, I just lost my train of thought. There's something I was going to tell them. Anyway, Friday night circles at 7:30 p.m. here in St. Johnsville. This Sunday, Beardsley Manor in Little Falls, and hopefully in a couple weeks in Boston Spa. I mean, we do have a lot of fairs coming up in other places we'll be announcing on a weekly basis. It's just easier that way than to just go through them because everybody keeps asking. So we'll just announce them weekly as we're going through. All right. I think there's going to be one or two more before I close. Terry Lebec. I don't know if this is who you're asking for, but there's a woman that comes in. She's smaller than you. I mean, you're a very small woman, in your build and everything. Um, but she's smaller than you. But she was a scrapper. It was like people didn't dare pick on her because of her size because they knew that she would cut them down in a heartbeat. I don't know if this is who you're looking for, but this is who's here, and I'm not hearing a name. All I'm feeling is this energy that says don't mess with her because that's a wrong thing to do. She's here. She wants you to know that she's proud of you. You've come a long ways, and she's saying, I wasn't able to help you, but you've helped so many other people. She's proud of you. I hope you're okay with that. God bless. All right, folks. I think I'm just gonna do one more, and that's gonna be it for the night. Destiny Rathburn. Hi, Destiny. Destiny. Is there a baby around you? A little one? Because there's a woman that comes in, and I feel like a grandmother or great grandmother, and she wants to say that she loves. She just that's that grandmotherly thing. Oh my God, he's so beautiful. It's a little boy. Okay. Well, you're saying Hannah, so that's a female name, but I'm feeling another boy. So I would like to say that if you're not now, you may be having another one soon, and it's going to be a boy. Don't shoot the messenger here. I didn't do it. I'm just giving the message. Uh, the whole point of a reading, too, folks, is that by being aware of something, you can change the outcome. You can change the direction of it just by being aware of it, just by your action. It's called free will. But just as it's setting right now, Destiny, I see a little boy coming in real soon. Okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I really didn't. Folks, I'm going to call it a night. God bless you, for staying with us and working with us. We do ask, please, if you haven't yet, to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get your friends and family to subscribe, even if they never watch. We need the numbers. We need to build it up so that we can get on a paid scale, and it just will help us all so much. Um, we've got a lot in mind, a lot of things that we want to do that are going to affect everybody in a very positive way. So thank you for joining us and have a wonderful week. Hopefully, we'll see you over the weekend. God bless.